Ukraine's foreign minister is calling for a peace summit to be held at the end of February to end the war in his country. But he insists that Russia would have to face a war crimes tribunal before any direct Kyiv to Moscow talks could take place. Now, this former CIA official says there's no sign that Putin is interested in any kind of negotiations.
So ultimately, the degree of, whether this is the same old Putin kind of spewing nonsense, or is he really ready to negotiate? It's not going to be based on analysis. I think it's going to be based on hard intelligence. My sense is there's nothing to this, but I think the intelligence community is going to be laser focused on this, in particular on the heels of really historic Zelensky visit to Washington and the 10th-month mark of the war, in which, Ukraine is doing far better than anyone ever expected.
He's referring to Putin's assertion that he is interested in peace talks.
Я считаю, что мы действуем в правильном направлении. Мы защищаем свои национальные интересы, интересы наших граждан, наших людей, повторю еще раз. И другого выбора, кроме как защита наших граждан, у нас просто нет. Но мы готовы договариваться со всеми участниками этого процесса о приемлемых каких-то развязках. Но это их дело. Не мы же отказываемся от переговоров, а они.
And the top Republican in the Senate, Mitch McConnell, recently said this.
Making sure the Defense Department can deal with the major threats coming from Russia and China, providing assistance for the Ukrainians to defeat the Russians. That's the number one priority for the United States right now.
Number one priority for most Republicans? Over the borders? Over the fentanyl that's killing American kids? Over the 5 million illegal aliens who've now entered the country since Joe Biden took over? Over the inflation, the likes of which we haven't seen in over 40 years? Over our loss of energy independence? And Ukraine is our top priority?
According to most Republicans, that's sort of how we see the challenges confronting the country at the moment.
What's this? You know what this is? These are MYPILLOW, My Slippers. And they come in different colors. And they also have different styles. If you don't like this style, there's another one. Again, call the number on your screen. Or go to MyPillow.com and be sure to use promo code ELDER. Remember, there are over 100 sleepwear products, including, of course, the classic, the Mac Daddy of them all, the MyPillow. Call the number on your screen. You can order them also in different sizes. And then there's the 6-pack, the MyPillow towel set. A towel, a hand cloth, and a face cloth, also known as a flannel if you are in the UK watching this show from there. These, of course, come in different colors as well. And finally, I've got here in the studio the Giza Dream bedsheet. Giza is a region in Egypt. It is not, I've been corrected, a region near Egypt. It is actually in Egypt, where they have the finest cotton in the world, according to Mike Lindell. So call the number on your screen or go to MyPillow.com, promo code ELDER, MyPillow.com, promo code ELDER. When we come back, a UCLA professor is admitting he was wrong when he discounted conservative fears about the infiltration of leftists in the workforce. Russell Jacoby, professor emeritus of history at UCLA, wrote a book in 1987 dismissing conservative fears that left-wing students turned workers would damage American culture. He now says, I was wrong. Quote, I argued that conservatives should awake from their nightmare of radical scholars destroying America and relax, end of quote. But now he says students studying left-wing stuff in preparation for college gigs couldn't get jobs at universities, so they ended up going into the workforce. He now says, quote, in my own department, in 10 years, we went from accepting over 100 students for graduate study to under 20 for a simple reason. We could not place our students. The hordes who took courses in things like insurgent sociology, gender studies, radical anthropology, Marxist cinema theory, whatever that is, and postmodernism could no longer hope for university careers, close quote. He said, therefore, we are witnessing the invasion of the public square by the campus. An intrusion of academic terms and sensibilities that has leaped the ivy-covered walls aided by social media. The buzzwords of campus, diversity, inclusion, microaggression, power differential, white privilege, group safety have become the buzzwords in public life. Already confusing on campus, they become noxious off campus. End of quote. I'm Larry Elder. This has been the Larry Elder Show for Epoch Times, and we've got a country to save. See you next time.